Again we have one more testing time of code. This is different from other tests. What are we going to do is, I will give you a noun. You have to make two sentences with that. One with the and without the. Let's say I will give an example, and the example is like this. You have got a word like the stone, okay, or silver, okay, that's better now, silver. Now you make two sentences, two simple sentences, one with the and one without the. Then you will know why are you using silver with the and why are you using silver without the. Okay, let's begin. Example I will show you. One is silver. First sentence is silver is a bright metal. Okay. See now, this is without the. The same thing can be used with the. I mean, a sentence can be made with the. How will you do that? You have to specify that or particularize that. This is general sense. Now particularize it and then make a sentence. You can say, second, the silver I bought from that shop is pure. See the difference. So now that rule has gone so firmly into your mind. So you are thorough with it. That is substances. With substances you can use substances with the or without the. When do you use it with the? Now you frame a rule or write down your observation. What will be your observation? One, substances, names of substances, when you use in a general sense, there is no need of using the. But if you are specifying it or particularizing that, then you have to use the. I make one more sentence or 5 sentences more. Then it will become very clear and thorough for you. So you will never forget this. Say for example, let us say another one, another set, let us say. What do you want? Stone. The name of a substance. Stone. So here it is. Now use it with the and without the, or without the and with the. Without the means it should be general. See for example, stones are found everywhere. Stone is very hard. Stone is used. Yes. Stone is used for building purposes. So that is general use. Stone is used for building purposes. Now make it a specific one. Come on, change it. Make a word with it. Make a sentence with that. Specific. What will you make? Come on. The stone, or yes, the stone found here is soft. The stone found here is soft. The stone found here, which I found, is this particular stone. Understand? All right, take another one. Rock. Or you are changing rock, or you have bread. Okay. Bread is a substance. Every time when you are thinking about stone and rock and so on, you may think that why is there only rock and stone in this world? So you have got bread also now. Yes, bread is bread is good. Simple sentences. Bread is good for, or let's put it like this. Okay, because we are doing it now, there is no preparation for that. So bread is what is bread? Bread is an item. Bread is an item for breakfast. Bread is an item for breakfast. Now you can see the bread served for here. The bread served here is hard. Is hard. So make simple sentences like the bread served here is hard. Very hard or hard. So now that rule is, I think, is thorough. You are thorough with that. What is that? You can use the, or you can use substances, names of substances with the or without the. If you are using with definite article, then it is specific use. If you are using without it, it is general use. I think now that's clear. Okay. So about substances, you will never make a mistake again. When you see substances, you are asked to give a test frame, to complete a test frame, where you find the name of a substance. Easily you can say whether it is a specific use or general use. If it is specific use, you should use the, otherwise don't use. Alright, now we will take up meals. So, what have we learned about meals? Meals, you know, see, say like this now. Every day we have breakfast in the morning. Every day we have breakfast in the morning. In the morning. Now, suppose you want the normal rule is we don't use the with meals. We don't use. So it's clearly written, do not use the with names or meals. But suppose you are thinking about a specific breakfast. See, as in this case, the breakfast served here. Here means anywhere in the canteen or in the hotel is very delicious. Because you have got plenty of jam, butter, and then egg fry and all those. See that? So you have got this. Compare this to sentences. Then that rule becomes thorough with you. Every day we have breakfast in the morning. General. Breakfast is general. But if we say the breakfast served here is very delicious. That is particular. Like that we can also have dinner, lunch, brunch. You know what is brunch? Some people eat breakfast and lunch together, say at 11 o'clock. That's called brunch. See the brunch. Breakfast plus lunch. They get up very late. See, I think that usually everybody eats their brunch on Saturday and Sunday. For weekend, when you have got a holiday, you eat brunch, not lunch and not breakfast. Listen. So you can say, we enjoyed today's brunch. We enjoyed today's brunch. Or we enjoy brunch on Saturdays. We enjoy brunch on Saturdays. And if you want to use it with the brunch we ate last Sunday was very sumptuous. The brunch we ate last Sunday was very sumptuous. It's full of nutrition value and all those. Nutritious. Understand? So second rule, thorough. No more, I will not speak about these rules again. Alright, is that clear? So this is another way of generating sentences. You are making sentences with this and then things will become very clear to you. I think so. So this method I hope will be very useful to you. Isn't it? Yes. So we have done two things now. Two items. One is substances. We can use substances with or without the. You can also use names of meals with or without the. Alright. So now we come to plural nouns. Same thing. You can use with or without the. So in the sense I will say plural nouns. Third one. So this is the last one today. So you have got 3 rules thorough. You can see that's in a way it is I think much better for you to remember and for also go on making sentences, generating sentences like this. Simple sentences, you can do this. At this level you can do that, yes. So you can see plural nouns like this. So you can use with or without the. See example, let us say. I like the substance like stones are very hard. Usually stones are very hard. Now, the stones we gathered from the river bed are soft. So that's all. The stones we gathered from the river bed are soft. Clear? Very clear. So stones plural noun we can use with or without. Let's say another plural noun, Indians. Indians are very hardworking. General statement. So the Indians are very, or put it this way, Indians are very spiritual. Alright. The Indians who are living in America are very hardworking. The Indians in America, they are very hardworking. Not any Indian. Generally speaking, Indians are very spiritual. They are spiritual minded people. Comparatively, they are spiritual. Or you can say Americans. Americans are very inventive. Okay. The Americans who were training to go, or the Americans, the Americans who work in the military are leading a strenuous life. Military life is very strenuous. So that is the difference between Americans general use and American particular use. So this is all today. So my dear friends, we have done 3 things. This is tuition. So personal, I am giving personal attention once again and again I am repeating. And also you try your own sentences, you generate your own sentences. 1, the can be used as substances, names of substances like milk, cheese, stone, jelly, rock, tree. See, those things can be, the tree is not a substance. Yes, butter. So such things you can use with the or without the. Right. Okay. Tree comes under plural nouns. Plural nouns. The trees here are shady. Trees usually provide shade. And the trees in the Silent Valley are very tall. So that's plural noun. Then you saw second one is meals. You can use with or without the meals. General sense it is. Say for example, we say we usually have dinner at 12 noon. The dinner to be hosted by the principal will be at 8 p.m. The dinner. That is, we can say a specific use. Then secondly, third we saw plural nouns. Just now we had one trees. Trees usually, trees provide shelter. Simple. Trees provide shelter. The trees in the Silent Valley are very tall. The trees in the Silent Valley are very tall. So those 3 things. Alright, is that clear to you? Any doubt regarding this? No more repetition. This is the last one. So next time when you come again, make 30 sentences. Generate 30 sentences. 10 each. 10 for substances, 10 for meals, and 10 for plural nouns. Bye. Have a nice day.